Well, hey there, welcome to video number 2. Again, my name's Rex Harris, and thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time with me here today. In this video, I'm going to begin to share with you the conversion secrets or conversion strategies that I utilize here on IBO Toolbox to generate everything from consulting to product sales to signups and referrals into business opportunities. Now, in the last video, I shared some basic techniques for welcoming new IBOs to the community for the purposes of building your associates list. And then in video 3, I'm actually going to show you how to take that technique and put it on steroids, if you will, utilizing IBO search. But we'll get back to that here in a minute. Right now, let's get started with connecting with your new associates here on IBO Toolbox. So each time I get a new associates request, it's very simple. I have one purpose here, and that is engage. Okay, I'm not thinking about pitching. I'm not thinking about selling. My primary focus is to connect with this person and see what I can do to assist them with whatever it is that's going on in their business. I focus in the beginning on IBO Toolbox because that's one thing that we have in common. So that's a place where we can begin to build rapport. So I click the little green thumb there, and then I click on my new associate's name. I click send message, and I say, "Hi, Michelle. It's great to meet you. How are you today?" That's it. That's step number 1 in creating engagement with your new associates. Now, most commonly what will happen when you ask someone, how they are today, they're going to say, "Great, how about you?" And you're going to say, "I'm great, thanks for asking" as well. Now, one of the questions that I like to ask people is, don't you just love IBO Toolbox? Because there's only one of 2 really possible responses here. It's going to be a yes response, or it's going to be a no response, or a "it's cool but" response. And that usually means that people just really don't understand the value that's here, which opens the door for you to ask them, "Well, what can I do to help you, start getting some great results here and cultivate the relationship?" Okay. One of the things I also ask people is, do you use it mostly for the awesome leads or for the Google traffic? Because most people don't understand that IBO Toolbox is the best lead database online. You can't buy better leads anywhere, and everything here is free. And what a lot of people don't understand is how to get Google traffic utilizing the press releases, which if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to share that with you in one of the upcoming videos. So when you ask these type of questions, it gives you a good idea of, what you can do to be of service, which gives you that opportunity to begin to cultivate some trust and build a relationship with that person. Because if you give massive value up front, and this is the cool part about this technique, when you give that massive value up front, people have this, in their subconscious, that when you give them value up front, they will begin to even get to the point where they feel compelled or obligated to buy something from you or join something with you. I can't tell you how many times it happens over and over again where I go through and I share, techniques, on IBO Toolbox or any of the other resources that I use with people. And just because I took the time to share something cool with them, because of the fact that they saw value in that, a lot of the times they will want to buy something from me or join something with me without ever even knowing what I'm promoting or what I'm selling. Okay, so this basically gives you that opportunity to sell yourself, so to speak, because when it comes to doing what it is that we do, people are going to buy from you or join a business opportunity with you because they are sold on you. So let's go through a couple of scenarios here before we wrap up video 2 on some possible scenarios that may happen when you ask these questions. Let's start with, don't you just love IBO Toolbox? I've never had anybody just flat out say no to me because of the fact that if they didn't at least like it, they wouldn't even be here. What they'll usually say is a resounding yes, or they'll say, well, I really like it, but I'm not getting the results I'm looking for, or I'm not sure how to use it. And that's what opens the door for you to say, okay, well, what can I do to be of service? Or what can I do, to help you fall in love with IBO Toolbox? How can I help you solve this problem? Okay. When they give me a resounding yes, that's when I'm going to ask them, so do you use it mostly for the awesome leads or the Google traffic? Because even people that love it, and you're going to find people out there that love it and know everything there is to know about it, but those people are few and far between. What you're going to find mostly is people who get that IBO Toolbox is a gold mine, but they don't know how to harvest the gold. So when you start talking about things that people need to be successful in our line of work, like leads and traffic, and they tell you, well, I'm not sure how to get leads, or I'm not sure how to get the Google traffic using a press release, then you can use something like join.me to share your screen and then collect an email address from them, which is also a cool strategy I'll talk about later, and show them, what it is that you do. And if you don't know how to do those things, don't worry. In an upcoming video, I'm going to teach you how to do exactly that. Now, if you have found these first 2 videos helpful, I'm going to give you the opportunity to get this entire training series absolutely free. I've never given away the whole thing for free before, but this time I am. The whole remake of this entire series you can get absolutely free of charge. All you have to do is enter your name and email address in the form below, and make sure you use your best email address so you can get the videos as they're delivered. And when you do that, you're going to get immediate access to video 3 today. And I'm also going to give you a copy of the exact script that I use, so you will know exactly what to say, when to say it, and how to say it, whether you're actually calling people from IBO Toolbox and welcoming them to the community, or you're just chatting with them. All right. So I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. And we will see you in video number 3.